late model Dyna Sub-Cage kit. This is everything it comes with. You have your scrape bar with titanium, should be full width. Outer sub-cage rails, step plate, Delrin sliders, and then all the hardware. Hardware, you're gonna have 2 metric bolts, Allen heads, 2 /20s that go to the Delrin, 4 1/2-inch bolts with the thick nylocks, 12 washers, 6 3/8 Allen heads, 6 washers, and 6 thin nylocks that go with those. Dyna Fender. This is a late model fender. This is how we go about cutting the fender. So this one's already cut. I'm out of fenders that need to be cut, unfortunately. So this is the cut that you end up getting in the end. It's a simple straight cut all the way back, and then you just trim this to how you like it to look. It doesn't really matter how you cut this part. You can cut it straight down if you want. You can round it. You can do whatever you want. You're just trying to remove this excess right here so it doesn't push against your scrape bar. So with some tape on there right now, you can see where the fender used to be. Used to be a little bulge out like that. All you're gonna do is take your scrape bar, you're gonna set it on the outside of your fender, put the bolts in it like that. Take a Sharpie or whatever you want to mark your fender with, and you're gonna trace your line right there. Then you're gonna pull your scrape bar out, and you're gonna mark the area right here by your mounting hole, however you want that to look. I rounded it, and get rid of this section right here. Probably gonna want to use a grinder with a cutoff disc. That's what I recommend. Once you do that, you can kind of inch up on that line. You can do your first cut. You can go a little bit below your Sharpie line there, and that'll give you a little bit of room to work up and get a tighter fit on your 12 bar. You definitely don't want to cut too much off your fender and then have a giant gap there. This is a street bob fender. If you have a different model fender that's longer, I recommend doing your side cuts first and then taking some tape, take a piece of it, and just do a tape line from side to side. However you want to do it, however you want it to look, just take some tape, connect the 2 sides, step back, and make sure it's straight. Make sure it's not going crooked or anything like that, and get a nice cut there. After you do those cuts, take your scrape bar, you can fit it inside your fender just to make sure everything is good. You should have a decent cut right there that goes straight with the 12 bar. When it's down, that's how it's gonna sit. That's the gap that you have with the street bob. Pretty clean on the outside edges like that. And there's just enough room for everything to fit.